They mocked her, they shamed her, they called her too much, too big, too loud. But every night, when the world slept, she danced, and in that sacred silence, even the moon watched with wonder. A long time ago, in the prosperous kingdom of Ayeto, there lived a princess named Morenike. She was the first daughter of King Adegbite and Queen Temitope, rulers of the land. Unlike her three younger sisters, slim, graceful, and already betrothed, Morenike remained unmarried. It was not because she lacked beauty or status. Morenike had radiant dark skin, thoughtful brown eyes, and a regal presence. But to the people of the land, she had one unacceptable flaw. She was bigger than most women her age. No suitor came to ask for her hand. The palace maids whispered. The villagers gossiped. They say her wrappers need a bolt of clothes each. She eats like 3 hunters after a day's work. The ridicule reached the royal family. King Adegbite and Queen Temitope offered land, livestock, even gold for any noble willing to marry her. Yet none came, not out of affection, not even for riches. But Morenike had long stopped dreaming of marriage. She wanted love, not pity or pretense. Still, she had a secret joy, dancing. Every night, she escaped to the quiet grove behind the palace. There, with only the moon as her witness, she danced. Her feet kissed the earth, her hips swayed, her hands told silent stories. In those moments, she was not the ridiculed princess. She was powerful, beautiful, free. Every year, Ayeto held the Ije festival. Villagers gathered for music, masquerades and feasting. But Morenike never joined the celebration. Instead, she danced from afar, letting the festival drums fuel her private rhythm. One fateful night, she heard a different beat, closer, gentler. She turned and saw a young man drumming under a tree, watching her dance. She froze, heart raising. "Why stop?" he asked, smiling. "Your movement gave my drum a reason to speak." Morenike ran, but he followed. "I got lost looking for the market and found a queen dancing like the wind," he said, laughing softly. "Don't push me for fate's kindness." He introduced himself as Ayokunle, a visiting drummer from the town of Ijebu-Ode. Every night after Ayokunle returned, they shared laughter, dreams, and rhythms. He played, she danced. Slowly, friendship bloomed into something deeper. One night, under a moonlit sky, he said, "I love you, Morenike. Let me speak to your father." Her heart soared. For the first time, love had knocked, not with riches, but rhythm. But fate intervened. A strange illness swept through the land. Borders closed. Drums fell silent. Morenike fell ill. For months, she battled for her life. Her appetite faded. Her body changed. When she recovered, she was slimmer. Her face was lean. Her walk lighter. When she stepped outside, people gasped. Now, the same men who scorned her lined up at the palace gates. Wealthy warriors, princes, chiefs. But Ayokunle was nowhere to be seen. When the lockdown lifted, she returned to their secret grove. There he was, drum in hand, eyes full of joy. "My Morenike," he said, "the music has missed you." But something in her had shifted. "I've changed," she said. "I deserve more than a mere drummer." Ayokunle's smile faded. "You were everything before the world saw it. I loved you then." "I was foolish," she replied coldly. "We are not in the same world." And she walked away. Months later, she announced a contest. Strongest man wins her hand. On the day of the event, she dressed in her finest, but her old appetite had returned. She had regained her former size. One by one, the warriors who had come to woo her walked out. Shamed, she turned to leave and saw a familiar figure, Ayokunle, but he was no longer just a drummer. He was dressed in royal clothes. Prince Ayokunle, heir of Ijebu-Ode. As he turned away with his royal entourage, Morenike's heart shattered. She had lost the only one who loved her truly. Years passed, she became the sixth wife of a powerful but elderly chief. Ayokunle, he married a humble maiden who loved him with open eyes and full heart. The moral of the story: do not despise the ones who cherish you in your lowest moments, for when you rise, you may not find them waiting.